I told you all it needed was a little tape, right? No, just kidding. So I've got the really big holes covered with tape. Oh, I finished getting all the rust off, and I've got it all coated with rust converter. So apparently all this black stuff is iron phosphate, and the lighter colored stuff is bits of zinc, according to the manufacturer. So after, like, I don't know, almost a week, I finally took this guy out. So this is what it looked like before electrolysizing, and this is what it looks like after. So it's a little better, but this I think I'm going to take apart and treat this big guy right here, because that's a little bit more than surface rust, so I don't want that to get any worse. So I got the mounting surfaces on all these other parts primed and painted, first coat anyway, and I keep wanting to take these apart and completely de-rust them, and you know, I could spend forever making this thing look nice, but I really want to mow my lawn. So at some point you just got to say, okay, let's just do what we need to do, and I can always take these off in the future and do them some other time, but I really want to mow with this thing, you know. So pulleys are turning out pretty good. These guard things, pulley guards, structural bits here, everything's been primed, and now it's getting painted with the black paint there. So, and the paint I finally picked was this oil-based enamel Ace Rust Stop stuff. I've used it before. I can't remember if I like it or not, but I have it, so I'm going to use it. Well, the fiberglassing is started, and I put some Permatex JB Weld equivalent stuff on in the little holes, so there's no more pinholes anywhere. It's taking the resin a little bit longer to set up than I had hoped. I may have gotten the ratio wrong. The pulleys are drying from their very last coat of paint. So pretty happy with how they turned out. Of course, the belt is going to wear the paint in there off, you know, as it goes, but that's okay. Everything else will stay painted. And then all these other bits are finished. So I'm still not sure exactly what I'm going to do with all this. I did take those pointy bolts and I replaced them with these guys, stainless steel. Okay, I have news. I took the cheap carburetor off, and I put the original carburetor back on because today I got new parts. Put it all back together. It does work. I'm running into the same problem as the cheap carburetor. The adjustment doesn't seem to make any difference, and it's hunting back and forth when it's on idle. Seems to work fine at full throttle, but yeah, I'm still curious. So, things I haven't done to this yet. I haven't replaced this little brass screw, which I think is the pilot jet, maybe? I'm not sure, but I haven't replaced him. He's nice and clean though. And I have not replaced the needle and float. The seat is just brass, so I cleaned that up. But I'm not having any flooding issues. So it's all It's all clean. So, if anyone can offer some suggestions, I'd be happy to I'd be happy to have them. Why would this be surging if it's all clean and there's nothing wrong with it? There's got to be something, right? So anyway, why would that be hunting? The throttle be hunting back and forth. Okay, this is doing much better. What I did is I found some little teeny tiny cups. And I actually measured each pump, and from what I could tell, I think I put 3 times more of one component in than the other, and it's supposed to be a 50-50 mixture. So yeah, I definitely got the ratio wrong yesterday. However, it polymerized anyway. It just took longer. And so today I did the correct ratio and put more fiberglass on the outside. So there's 2 layers now. And this stuff is already setting up, and it's only been a few hours. The other stuff, yeah, overnight it still was not great. I decided to try to clean up the drips and things. I decided to try this Goo Gone. Now this is an oil with citrus stuff in it, I guess, but yeah, it removes adhesives and various gooey things, which is why they call it Goo Gone. But anyway, yeah, that worked really good. And of course, being oil, it has to be cleaned off too before I can paint. So for that, I used the acetone, and that went a lot better. I used a lot less acetone, and everything turned out real nice here. All the extra stuff is gone, so that, I'm really happy with how that turned out. Yeah, so I have to go do some other stuff for the next few days, and so when I come back, hopefully more stuff will be in the mail and we can finish this up and start getting things back together. And with that, I think I will wrap up this video. So I hope you found it interesting, and thank you very much for watching.